Yo, hi, hello, what's up? How we doing? Yeah, that is the first time I think I've ever said yo, what's up at the start of a stream. Holy. Yo, what's up, my gang? How we doing? No, bro, like, no, hacking. No, I probably shouldn't make a death joke at the start of a stream. Hi everyone, hi, how we doing? I hope you're doing okay. Welcome. Okay, no, let's be for real. I vaguely recall last time. For once, I actually recall what happened because I like crashed out over making a coffee, so I repeated the day like 5 times just to discover that you couldn't actually get the correct order that day because you didn't have the correct ingredients. So yeah, I do vaguely recall what happened. Anyway. Let's continue. Wow, can't wait. Yay. No, I do like that, man. Literally every time I load into this game, I'm like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not nostalgic. I don't know, just like, you know when the vibe is just right and you're like, yeah, this that kind of thing. Also, wow, we have 5 stars. What the heck? Something was taken from the drawer. Did I misplace it? Looks like bad weather again tonight. Let's hope it doesn't bring bad tidings. Please just tell me that this fidget spinner, bro. Oh, it's just a fidget spinner. Yay. Okay, that's good. I did try to give the fidget spinner to a few people and they didn't accept it. So, just know that I was aware it was there. I was like thinking about it. And it's not my fault that it got stolen. It's not like I forgot about the fidget spinner. I don't know, I think it's a very nice colour scheme. Well, it's lacking something. Hey yo, it's the bride and the groom, what's up you two? It's too dainty. Dainty? What would you like then? Red, black and purple? That wouldn't be the worst. That like, doesn't that match your colour scheme? I feel like that matches your colour scheme quite well. Okay then, why not? But you have to commit to it. No takebacks this time. Bay. I don't know. Maybe he can't. Please, I hate undecisive people. We can't be starting the hecking day like this. Let's take a break from the topic. I only have time for a quick drink before I go back to work. And it's not like we're going to decide now anyway. Maybe that's the problem. How are we supposed to plan this wedding if we keep postponing every choice we need to make? You'll... Oh my goodness, you sound like you're making a big deal out of nothing. Okay, here we go again. Sorry if my tail is in the way. I should probably like... Should probably just get rid of it. Fine. I'll put my tail down. Fine. Hey, daughter, what do you think? Pale green lilac and daffodil yellow, or red, black and purple? The former. But don't put the delta on the spot. No, it's quite alright, it's just that I wouldn't know. Yeah, also, just it's not about putting me on the spot, right? It's about asking me for your wedding plans, like, come on now. This is your wedding. Your opinions matter, not mine. Exactly. Like, I don't even think I'm attending this wedding. No, to be fair, I probably am. I am the one that, like, made their relationship work out, so. Trouble is, we don't know what our opinions are. And when we think we do, we change our mind. It's like a centerpieces. Oh, it's like the centerpieces. Oh please, can we not talk about that now? I really thought we agreed on the cute cottagecore one. It's so sad. I thought we chose the cute ones. The ones you spotted on Tomodachi. I mean, they were your pick in the first place. They were, but they're also too expensive. We have to be realistic. But weddings in general are expensive. Especially when you want to have 200 guests. That's a low blow. I can't just disinvite my extended family. The keyword is extended. Do you even know half these people? That's not the issue. If I invite one of them, I have to invite them all. No, that's just not true. Like, if you're like actually have a relationship with one of your extended family, I guess it depends what they're counting as extended family. Like, if it's cousins, then yeah, you probably do have to invite them all if you're inviting one. It's like a domino effect. Besides, they'll be paying for... Bro, I'm not in the mood to voice out today. It's like kicking too, what's the word? Not upbeat, emotional for me. Besides, they'll be paying for part of the wedding. I still don't think they should. I can pull my weight. If we have to choose, I'd rather we have the beautiful things you like, even if it means we have fewer guests. Well, if my family's not chipping in, we might not be able to afford it either. Thanks for the vote of confidence. You'll sound like you need to hecking schedule out an entire day just to discuss this stuff. Like, damn. With a bunch of people we're not even that close to. And I said I'll make sure we can afford a dream wedding. Or die trying. I don't want you to... Saved by the bell. Yikes. That's work. I really can't linger. I think I'll have that drink now, Delta. Yeah, I'm sure you will, buddy. Of course, what can I get for you? Something that will keep me awake. I still have work to do and my head hurts. So I guess strong coffee would be good. With a nice spicy kick, please. Okay. Any preference on the spicy kick? No, any strong coffee with spice will do. I bet. Coffee. Let's try some ginger. We don't usually make ginger stuff. That looks like it'll do. What's this? I forgot. Someone's apartment key, definitely not theirs. A seemingly important ID card and thingy's lucky lighter. Okay, cool. I don't think it's even worth giving these to anybody. These people, they're definitely not going to have anything to do with the items. Oh, an oldie goodie. Perfect. I can feel myself relaxing already. Homie, why do you look grumpy at her for drinking a coffee, please? What? You're weird. That thing doesn't smell relaxing to me at all. You're weird. I guess we're both weird. Well, that was cute. That we are. My lovely... Okay, bro, can we stop? No, stop. We're good. Stop. Yo, hide, please interrupt. I hate you, but please. See, this is so much better. It really is. Still going. They're still going. Hide, please interrupt. Holy. Have I mentioned I love your smile? Never enough. Ugh, disgusting. I'm going to need something real spicy to wash this down. Yeah, tell me about it, bro. And I'd love to serve you, Hyde. If Bailey doesn't want to order, that is. Hyde, sorry, didn't see you come in. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but we noticed. You were too busy doing whatever the hell you were doing. Wait, why do they go all serious? Oh, hey, Hyde. Go ahead and get yourself a drink. I can wait. I'll stick here for a while anyway, until Lua properly gets off to work. Alright then. Did you hear me, Delta? Spicy is the name of the game. Any preference on the spice or the base? Nope, just make sure it's got a spicy kick of something, then double it. Okay. Sure. You know what, let's try to make something unique. Usually I do like a spicy coffee, but let's do like... Okay, well actually I did, okay, last time we did coffee ginger. What if we do coffee ginger? I know, I just want to see what it is. We just did coffee, I know. Okay, I did think it would just be that. So let's try like hacking this, I don't know. I don't imagine it'll be anything, but yeah. I wonder if we add two different spices. Ooh, wait, what about this? I reckon this will be something. Or cinnamon. If we do chocolate, cinnamon, that could also work. Hang on. Yo, it's always hard that I run out with all my my drinks. But it's fun, because I like trying to come up with them. So it's not too bad. This must be something. It's not? Wow, okay. They're giving me an award for trashing my coffees, bro. What about this? This, surely this is something. Uh-oh. Right, that's, no, that's cool, yeah, Okay, I was hoping to make like a special coffee to add to the list, but I do kind of want to still, I can't lie. Have we made all of the coffees? No, that's all. Okay, hang on. No, bruh. Okay, okay. Oh, I know, because I want to see, now I want to do it again to see if I can hacking. Ooh, yo. Some of these are so pretty. I mean, I think that every time, but like, no. Oh, no, never mind. I was thinking maybe we could make like a... But if it has to be spicy, then realistically, it needs 2 spices. Milk spice. Wait, okay, sorry. I'm actually restarting this day. I want to make new drinks. This isn't even because I think I got the order wrong. I just... Every time, man. Every time. I want to make new drinks. And then I want to make the drinks in real life. Which I still have yet to do, actually. I mean, I did it for Coffee Talk 1. But I haven't done it for any of these drinks yet. But half of them would require me buying like hibiscus tea or something. Which, to be fair, I would be down to do. So, it's not too bad. Oh yeah, I found out there was a forward button, by the way, so I don't just need to like spam click. It would have been really helpful to know before that, I know, but here we are. It's so much faster than spam clicking, holy. No, it's hacking coffee ginger. Wait, do I get resets on this and then resets? No, I think the 5 trashes are for the entire day, so never mind. I won't waste them on lure. Look at them smiling at each other. So in love. How disgusting. Nah, I'm joking. But seriously, please do it away from me. Dude, I'm beginning to sound like Hyde. This isn't okay. We don't like Hyde. Well, we did, and then we don't now anymore because he turned out to just like be kind of a dick. No, okay. We're gonna keep trying stuff. I wonder if it's worth... Okay, no, you know what I'll do? I'll do all of these with ginger and cinnamon, and then, if none of that is a special drink, I'll go back and I'll do all of these with like 2 of the spices each. Like hibiscus cinnamon, or like hibiscus ginger, and I'm going to get a new drink. I swear down, I'm going to complete it this time. Oh, I just did that. And Hyde will be my test subject. I've already tried that, so let's try this. Yeah, I don't imagine any of these being anything, but like, it's worth trying, I suppose. How on brand, how Christmassy. Okay, here you go. You do seem a bit like the Grinch, so does smell like it. And taste like it. Well done, Delta. This is the kick I needed. Yeah! We got a new drink! Okay, wait. I wasn't expecting the tea to be the drink with the spice. Where is it? Here? Now I kind of want to try that for Christmas, but there are other Christmassy drinks that taste so much better than that, I'm sure. Like, I can't imagine I'd like it, is what I'm saying. Let's just get rid of some of these notifications. This looks so good. Coffee, honey, and milk holiday. Honestly, might try this like later tonight. Wait, do we have honey right now? I'm not sure if I have any honey right now. I'm definitely gonna try it though. Last time I tried something quite similar actually. I think it was, oh, we haven't unlocked these right. It was one of the milk drinks and it was like milk and cinnamon and honey, and it was called like Angel something, I think. That could be mistaken, but anyway, it was pretty good. Alright, back to the lovebirds here. Your family trolls have sorted themselves out, yes? Still on the marriage track. Yeah, we are. We definitely are. Okay, Not getting too bored. Not really. Turns out planning a wedding is, well, subtly, suitably entertaining. That's one way of putting it. Can't wait to be at the marriage stage of it, to be honest. Why is she angry at that? Why is she angry at that? What? That doesn't even make sense. Could you sound any less enthusiastic? He just said he wants to be at the marriage stage part of it. What is wrong with saying that? Hey. And there they go. Yeah. Good to see that some things don't change. Yeah, quite. And such a dramatic backdrop too. You should start serving popcorn, Delta. That's true, that's not a bad idea. I'd be more enthusiastic if we didn't fight about it every single time. Right, well, it's not inherently her fault, right? No, I'm not engaging with this right now. I've got to work anyway. Alright. And I'm going to have a drink. Bye, Delta. Bye, Hyde. See ya. Oh god, she didn't say goodbye to Bailey's. Oh, buddy old pal, how are you doing? How are you holding up? You can speak to us, it's okay. What can I make you, Mr. Bailey's? I think something warm, sweet, and comforting, please. A hot chocolate, perhaps? Yeah, chocolate with honey and milk could work. Okie dokie dokie. I feel like we can do better than that. So what if we do this? Changing the ingredients order around, maybe? That's what I'm talking about. There you go, a Chocobi, how do you pronounce that? Miruku, I assume. I was gonna say Miriku, so that wasn't correct, but anyway. Perfect. This feels good, Delta. Ooh, I haven't seen that angle of you before. I've only ever seen you face this way. You should turn back. It means a lot that you're always looking out for us all. On a miserable night like this, it's heartwarming. But of course, you are valued customers. I don't like when like, I didn't like that, basically. He was like, Bailey's was thanking us genuinely, and we responded in a business-like manner, and I dislike that. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Like, he's like, genuinely thank you, and he's like, well, I have to because it's part of my job. Like, that's essentially how we've responded there. I hope Lua didn't get too soaked. You do care a lot about her. Of course I do. Then why all the fighting? Because, okay, here's my take on it. And this is more like a personality analysis rather than a, like, what's actually going wrong in their relationship kind of analysis. But Lua, and then everything Lua likes and is like good at and works hard for, Bailey is the complete opposite of. That's not always a bad thing in a relationship. However, these two specifically also both have this trait where it's like anything that isn't the same is automatically bad. So they just end up getting on each other's nerves rather than going, oh hey, you like that thing, I'll try that thing, sure. They go, oh hey, you like that thing, well I don't like this thing, so what are we gonna do about it? And then they can never agree on anything because they're both hella indecisive apparently. Like, damn, get your stuff together, guys. You tell me. This wedding is bringing out the worst in us. As if getting together didn't bring out the worst of you guys in the first place, holy. Since we sorted out the situation with my family. You mean since you cut them off? Yeah, since I stopped talking to their judgmental faces, Lou and I haven't thought about anything. Until now. Every time we try to organize this thing, it's like we become different people. Let me ask you something. I would bet that Hyde is about to say, how much do you care about your say in this wedding? Or something along those lines. Like, bro, you're just like, if she wants hecking black and purple and whatever, just hecking go with that. Like, I just don't see, okay, well, maybe he does care, and if he does care about what colour scheme the wedding is, then fair enough, fight for your opinion, right? I'm not saying don't do that, but also, if you don't care that much, don't fight, like, just go, yeah, whatever, sure. Like, that's what I do. I don't care enough about this kind of thing. What do you want from this wedding? To get married? How do you mean? It's not complicated. I'm just asking what you want. If you close your eyes and picture the day, what do you see? Honestly, I have no clue. I know Lura's there, but that's about it. Well, that's probably part of your problem there, buddy. That's not a bad start, in truth. But if you don't have a specific expectations, why don't you just let her do what she wants, right? That's what I'm saying. If you don't care that much, just let her do what she wants, bro. And if you do care, then you can talk about it. You make it sound so easy. I want her to have what she wants. That's exactly what I've been trying to achieve. I've been picking up on everything she's liking on Tamagotchi, every wedding picture she's pinning online, all the places she finds cool, all the fashion designers she follows. She deserves to have all of that, to have a special day. But every time I make a suggestion, she won't hear of it. She says it's too much, too expensive, too this, too that. Is it? Too much? Too expensive? That's not the point. Well, yeah, it kind of is, bro. You're just choosing to ignore stuff that you don't want to engage with at that point. I don't want her to have a shabby wedding, right? So compromise. Oh, compromise, please. Ugh. People who don't talk are the worst kind of people. People who don't communicate are the worst kind of people. Just because I'm oh my gosh, just because I'm estranged from my family, I want her to have what she wants, what she deserves. A proper princess wedding. That's crazy. Hyde, I think you deserve a proper princess wedding with gala as well, actually. Sorry. You're a remarkably presumptuous young man. Mr. Hyde. No, that's alright. See, bro, he is just spitting, like, because he's not wrong. Like, you could argue that he's spitting facts, right? Because he's never wrong in the things that he says. You just can't be saying these things to people's faces, man. Like, I know you don't care what they think of you, but I care, and I'm in the room. Okay, no, let me put this a different way. I know, say if this was like an actual situation, right? This person doesn't care what this person thinks. They care for each other, but they doesn't care, like, if he thinks he's being rude, right? So he says what this guy needs to hear. Fair enough, that's good. Don't do it while I'm in the room, because then I have to deal with this guy possibly reacting badly to your thing. You might not care, I care, I don't want to be there if he reacts badly, you know what I mean? I know Hyde helped Lua back in the day. If he's got something to say, I want to hear it. Good, because I was going to say whether you like it or not. That's what I mean, bro. He doesn't care. Yo, you know what needs to happen? We need to have a one-on-one with Hyde, sit him down and be like, yo, you've been going off on my customers recently, please stop. And then he'll be like, and then I can say what he's been saying to other people, like, I don't care whether you want to hear it or not, I'm going to say it. And then see how he feels. Anyway. As if you could know what's in someone else's heart, even when you love someone. No. Especially when you love someone. You should never presume to know what they need. I do agree with that. But not purely based on, like, a loved one. Just like, personally, I think assumptions are... There is no instance where I think presuming something is the correct thing to do. I think it's very human to presume things, and people presume things on, or like assume as well, on a daily basis, and that's just like part of going through life, right? But I think you shouldn't. You have to, but it's never a good thing just because you have to, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But where you can avoid assuming things, hacking avoid at all costs, bro. Assuming things is like the worst enemy of everything, I swear. Lua is the only one who can tell what Lua wants. But that's exactly the problem, because Lua sounds like she doesn't know what she wants as well, bro. When I ask her, she always says she doesn't know exactly. Then give her time to figure it out. It's not going to help you. It's not going to help if you pressure her with 1,000 suggestions a minute, or if you try to force her into some sort of princess wedding, just to make you feel good about yourself. But what if we take so long that we reach an old age, and we're still not married? If you reach an old age and you're still together, married or not, I think that counts as a win. And since we're talking about taking some time, you should also use that time to figure out what you want. Otherwise, the best you'll get at a wedding is based on your skewed idea of what Lua's wedding should be. And that sounds pretty sad to me. It is supposed to be for the both of you, that's true. Well, that wasn't pleasant to hear. Yeah, tell me about it, bro. Screw this guy. I can give him a slap whack, like, for real. But it also wasn't wrong. Give her time to figure out what I want her. Give her time and figure out what I want, sorry. Sounds so simple. Should have thought about that before, I guess. You're not mad at this tough love thing, are you, Hyde? No, it's kind of his thing. It's proper annoying, to be honest. Perhaps I should consider a career in couples counselling. For real, actually you should. That doesn't sound nearly as fun as modelling. Nah, I reckon he finds modelling boring. You know what I mean? Hyde seems like the kind of person that actually finds his job boring. Also, I'm moving down here and like sitting in between them for a bit, since they're weirdly spaced apart. Modelling gets old after a while, exactly, I can imagine. I thought you were having a good time in LA. Sorry, one sec, let me have a sip of water. Okay. I was, until I wasn't. I'm moving to Seattle, in fact. I'd kept my contract with the agency just in case, but there aren't many modelling jobs to be had here. Really? What are you going to do then? Go back to my mafia dwarf buddies, of course. Guys, chill, it's just his mafia dwarf buddies. Come on, I'm obviously kidding. Are you though? Dude, that's what I'm thinking. Like, he's obviously kidding, but at the same time, I reckon there's some truth to that, you know what I mean? I wouldn't go back to them, I'd go back being chased by them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, there's always some truth somewhere. Unless that's also a joke, in which case, there's something somewhere. I don't know, I don't like this guy. Besides, I checked in on them and everyone I used to find entertaining has retired now. Meanwhile, their grandkids manage a whole new enterprise, like it's some sort of startup. That is a crazy face. Bro is like, are we seriously talking about the mafia right now? That's for me to know, and for you to wonder about. Mr. Hyde likes to play a little. Guilty as charged. I can't help it. When I see an earnest face, I have to tease it. I'll take that as a compliment. But also, what's wrong with managing things like a startup? That sounds like a pretty efficient approach, right? You young people. Impatient in business like you're impatient in love. Efficiency isn't everything. Well, speak for yourself, you live long, right? I have all the time in the world. I don't care if things are done fast. I just want them done right. See, when you have all the time in the world, that makes sense. Maybe you should go into slow fashion. Or fine arts. If you paint with oils, that'll take proper time. Fine arts was the first thing I got good at, a few centuries ago. But my style isn't trendy nowadays. Too much chiaroscuro lighting. Wait, I studied that. I know what that is. Wait. And putting blue in skin tones isn't novel anymore. You mean like yours, buddy? If you're insinuating that you're Rembrandt. Shh. My mafia buddies find out, I'll be in big trouble. Okay, bro, this guy. You're always joking around, Hyde. But for all that you don't sugarcoat your advice, you're a pretty great listener. I hope you also have people who listen to you. This is the character development that we need, yes. I'm moving here to be closer to them. What was it? Nothing, bro, never mind. He's like actually Sundere, what the hell? I believe your phone's ringing. No, really? Oh my goodness, I didn't pick up on that fact. It's only flashing green and he's only staring at it waiting to pick it up and I'm just holding the screen here to be annoying. What? Ah, it's Lua. She's done with work for the day finally. In a hurry to leave here, Mr. Bailey's? No, not at all. but I am looking forward to going home. And keep bickering? Nah, I don't think so. I had an epiphany just now. Must be something in the drink. Well, that was a cute little interaction. I don't mind these two together, actually. I'm going to leave the topic alone for a little while. Good elf is crazy, bro. Homie said good boy to a stranger, basically. He was like, good little elf. What the fudge? Enjoy your night, then. I think I will. Thanks, Hyde. And thanks, Delta. Yeah, you're welcome. I sat here and made you a drink, which is my job. You're welcome. Have a good night, Mr. Baileys. Okay, I'll move my head now, sorry. Mr. Hyde. What was that about the mafia and modelling and fine arts? Are you generally considering a career change? All I'm considering right now is whether my car got nicked. I know old man Joji said that this area is safe, and it's a bit off a pile of junk. But it's a pile of junk with sentimental value. I sense a story. It's quite a story indeed. But I'll make it short, because it's getting pretty late. I got this car many moons ago. I got this car back when Gala was my bodyguard. I had been stuck in Seattle for a while, working day in and day out. At some point, I decided that I needed a proper break. But you know Gala, he's a bit of a stickler for the rules. There was no way I could have the night out in the middle of a big job. Not on his watch. So you slept his watch. You know me well, Delta. Some friends and I, we decided to get together. It was to provide the ride. They provided the entertainment. I did the usual thing. I waited until Gala was sound asleep, and I left a pile of pillows under my duvet. I shaved. And I snuck out of the hotel room. Wait, pause, rewind. You were sleeping in the same hotel room back when he was your bodyguard? I was about to say, wait, he's the bodyguard, so it kinda makes sense. But also, if you think about a bodyguard in real life, ain't no way they're sleeping in the same room as you, right? I mean, I guess I wouldn't know, but still. There was only one problem. Gala was my chauffeur as well? I know what that is, I can't say it. He had your car keys. He had my car keys. And I wasn't about to poke the beowulf. So I went to the nearest dealership and got the cheapest car I could find. I only intended to keep it for the night, you see. I'll spare you the details, but my friends and I, we drove to a lovely spot with a view. For the sort of action which, I admit, might appear ambiguous from the outside, but to me, it was enjoyable indeed. We were right in the thick of it when suddenly we hear a tap on the window. Let me guess, that was Gala? The wolf himself. He peers inside. Then he starts banging on the door so hard the car is shaking. We just all kind of freeze, and then he says, "How dare you kidnap Mr. Hyde?" Opens the door and tosses my dates outside. That's adorable. Mr. Hyde, you're not winding me up, are you? Oh, Delta, I wish. Honestly, that is a good story, fair enough. Sorry, it still sends me into a fit just thinking about it. A princess carried me out of the car, if you can believe that. Oh, buddy, I can believe that. That's a conscientious bodyguard if I've ever heard one. Right, truly earning his yearly bonus. I didn't even have the chance to explain the situation. At least, not until we removed my gag. Holy, I'm either slow or dumb. Oh my. I thought, okay. I thought it was like drugs. Okay. I didn't think. Okay, that makes kind of sense actually. Yep, no, that makes sense with the dates and yep, and like yep. Okay, never mind. Carry on. Yep. Oh my gosh, it makes sense with the ending of fucking Coffee Talk 1 as well. Dude. Gala acted like he was angry, but in reality, he was mortified. If not as mortified as my date, whom I had to pick out of the grass. Poor Gala. Delta. I see when your allegiance lies. Personally, I say poor me. I never saw those lovely friends again after that fiasco. But I couldn't be angry at Gala even then. In fact, I found his chivalry rather charming. I didn't seem to find my antics quite as charming though. Oh, he didn't, sorry. He had woken up, hadn't found me, and was already suspecting the worst. And that was before he discovered me in a strange car in the middle of nowhere, in a compromising position. I think he was truly terrified on my account, so he stopped talking to me for a few weeks. That doesn't sound unfair. I suppose it wasn't. He also wouldn't give me my car keys back. I got stuck with this old thing and you can see outside. And the worst of it is, if you can believe it, I decided as a grand gesture to the I cannot say that word, bro. The chauffeur, like, I know what it is, but like, I forgot how to pronounce it. I decided as a grand gesture to chauffeur him around in it. He stopped sulking really quickly after that. I suspect he wasn't a huge fan of my driving. Anyhow, I decided to keep the car in the end, for whatever reason. My car collection has had some serious turnover, but this one isn't going anywhere. I must have replaced everything inside a dozen times over, and it's very banged up, but I guess I've grown fond of it by now. We're both a little stuck in time, this car and I. You're rather more sentimental than I thought, Mr. Hyde. Sentimental, huh? That's what you took away from that story? Yeah, I mean, kind of. High-key, yeah. Like, I don't disagree with that. That's cute. You have sentiment, yeah. But I suppose you're right. Good thing it's only us here. I can plausibly deny this conversation ever took place. Indeed. Still, the rain has stopped and this is my cue to go, before I lose my remaining credits. He's cute. I hate him so much. I hope this car is safe and sound. So do I. Well, even if it's not, it sounds like you can fix it pretty easily. And Delta? Never mind. Yeah. I hecking knew it, bro. Nothing. Have a good night. Good night, Mr. Hyde. He knows something, bro. He knows something. I don't know if it's the thing that I think he knows, you know? You know when you think somebody knows what you know, but actually they know something else? Yeah, like, it's risky business out here. I think that he knows that we're an alien from a different planet, right? But he could just, like, know something else entirely. I don't know. You know? And safe journey home. Bro, Hyde is about to have a car crash, isn't he? We are known for predicting the future, oh gosh. Now, Hyde, let's not be rash, let's drive home carefully. Please. First wave of visa applications to Europe rejected for failure to include passport signatures. Okay, cool. Rise and fall of the Weirstein books of officers of British history sold out replica astronaut suits, experience an extreme increase in sales. Ah, here we go. Right in the nick of time. Welcome, you two. It's a relief to see you safe and sound. Hey, Delta. Yes, we're also very relieved. It was a little scary last time. We analysed the events of the evening and found them 31.245% frightening and 68.755% distasteful. Leaving in such a hurry is not an experience we care to repeat. Hopefully this will be a quieter evening. Wow. I do have his ID card if you like. I'm kind of worried to give it to these two, but like... Yes, that is our wish. Anyhow, greetings are customary in cafes, bars and restaurants, are they not? Therefore, good evening. Even in the reality, it should be good night. We find that very strange, that good evening is a way to say hello, but good night is a way to say goodbye. Is this assuming that you never start an encounter at night? Because that theory would appear to be impressive. It would appear to be wrong, okay? For example, this is the second time we meet Earthchild, and both times have been at night. Our 100% sample does not bear out the aforementioned premise, but additionally, this very concept of the evenings and mornings seems only marginally, Amanda. Yes, what is it? I think Delta tried to interject a couple of times. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, Delta. No, it's alright, I didn't have anything important to say. The truth is, I'm not sure why our greetings have a circadian rhythm. Earthlings are creatures of habit, I suppose. They get attached to certain ways of using language, and often don't question the actual meaning of words. Yes, at least in particular cases, no one's getting hurt. Since I arrived here, I've observed some thoughtless uses of language can have a much more painful effect. Indeed. We see and we agree. And we apologise for interrupting you, Delta. Yeah, don't worry about it. Communicating without a hive connection is rather challenging. Besides, we have had somewhat heightened mental state. We have been finding Earth quite curious. Extraordinary even. We are keen to absorb as much information as we can during our visit here. It seems to us that siblings who previously visited Earth came back with findings of rather superficial nature. We are excited to gather data that will advance the science of Earth studies. Our return to the hive will be triumphant. Of course, we do not do such things for the glory, but still we look forward to seeing our work recognized. So are you a scholar, Miss Amanda? Yes, that is a good equivalence of what we are. We specialize in data gathering and analysis of poorly charted territories. That sounds very impressive. So you're a data collector and this guy's just like, what, a fudge boy? Like, homie's whole mission here was to come and breed with people, and your mission is to come and gather data. I feel like we should have done this the other way around. I'm just putting that one out there. Oh, DGAPCT is much less impressive than our sibling mission. Silver is an explorer and an adventurer. He is deserving of respect, and his mission to find a prospective partner is of utmost importance. Still prospective, huh? No progress on that front, I take it. Well, I wouldn't quite say that. Very intriguing. You're always so professional, Delta. You rarely ask direct questions. But I think you're a little curious about the gossip, right? What is gossip? Gossip is information about what goes on in the other people's lives. Oh, we see. So it's like data on individual beings then? Yes, that sounds right. We love gossip. What is wrong with it? Nothing at all. And I would love to listen to yours, but let me at least make you a drink first. We must consider our choice of drink carefully. We suggest our sibling goes first. Are you ready to order, Mr. Silver? I have an idea, yes. Can we expect an interesting new recipe? You're a barista yourself now, after all. A barista? How am I... Oh, you mean the cafe? Yeah, you mentioned that you were opening one, didn't you? I am, after a fashion. But I'm not focusing on drink menus just yet. Also intriguing. I promise I'm not just withholding information, Delta, but things are a little complicated. Is it alright if we just start with the drink? I'll try my best to explain everything afterwards. Of course. Then, I think I'd like something simple tonight. Do you remember the first drink I ordered when I came here years ago? Wasn't it a coffee-based drink? It was a coffee drink, and I think you mentioned it was very bitter. Bitter and tart, right? Yes, I think that's right. A bitter and tart coffee drink. Oh gosh, okay, that is bitter and warm. What counts as tart, though? Was it like this? I don't think so. No. Okay. Now you'd think I'd have it in my brew pad, but apparently that doesn't save. Oh, I'd need to check on my Dutchel actually. I forget to do that. That literally didn't get anything off of that. What was even the point of that, bro? Anyway, coffee. Bitter and tart. Coffee with ginger? A ginger latte? No. I honestly have no idea. I'm gonna be so for real. No, because this is sweet, not bitter. That's not even a thing, apparently. Never mind. Oh, that's what we're supposed to be checking, I see. Me's doing promo, stop. I just don't see it being that, but I feel like mint must be involved somehow. It could be milk and mint, but... Well, it's probably not this. We're gonna try it, and then we're gonna restart the day so I can get this right. Oh, I still have... Okay, hang on. I also want to see what happens if I give the ID to these people. Yes, nothing like this. Yeah, you're not gonna like it. I know. That's because I suck at this, okay? Chill. This is why I'm not a barista in real life. Also, it's been like over a year. What? Yeah, it's been over a year since I played the first Coffee Talk, okay? Give me a break. How am I supposed to remember your order? It's just simply not possible. Seriously, what could it be? I'll have a look at the brew part, but... Coffee, bitter and tart. Yes, we are cheating a bit, by the way, by looking at the pictures. That one's probably got cinnamon in. It's just like cinnamon and honey. That one looks like it's on fire. This one, I don't know. We can try cinnamon and honey, I guess. I can imagine cinnamon and honey being... No, because it's not bitter. Cinnamon and ginger, maybe? I feel like I already tried that, though. In fact, I already know this isn't a coffee. Yeah. Cinnamon and mint? Maybe? No? I guess we just try all the ingredients, like... We already know it's not cinnamon. Okay. Like, it could be this. I'm pretty sure this is a drink, right? It's not the drink that he wants. No. Apparently it's not a drink, but anyway. What's about? What is this? This is just very bitter. This is cool and bitter. And this is sweet. And this is sweet. And this is bitter and cool. Coffee, lemon? Like, there's no, it's definitely not that. I'd remember if it was... Okay, wait. What is... Steal the agent's keycard and give it to Silver, let's go, wait. What is... I got it off the agent last time he was here. This is quite something. Thank you, Delta, truly. You can't know how much this helps, but it really does. Oh fudge, I was actually supposed to give it to him. Yeah, don't mention it. That's kind of worrying actually. I'm not sure if I'm on Silver's side or the agent's side. Probably Silver's side, but like, you know, I'm not trying to pick sides without the full information. I thought, you know, maybe you'd find a way to put it to good use. I'm sure I can figure something out. You seem to have grown quite creative over the months. I guess I have, somewhat. I'll let you know how this plays out in the end. Thank you again. And here is a black lemon for you, Silver. This definitely looks like what I had in mind. It really was that, wow. And it tastes interesting, oh my goodness. I literally said out loud, there's just no way it's this, and here we are. It's very minimal, yet strong too. Very enjoyable. I think I might prefer sweeter things, but I'm glad I tried this one. You know, I second what Miss Amanda said last time. You feel the same in some ways, yet also very different. I don't know. I do think that everyone keeps changing all the time. Maybe we feel like our personalities make sense, because we see ourselves in hindsight. When the truth is, we make ourselves up as we go along. I do love introspective people. Maybe because I'm an introspective person myself, but you know. That is an insightful theory, Silver. You have grown wiser. Hey, my opinion is, as long as your personality aligns with you viewing yourself as, like, what's the word that I'm looking for? Like, you're happy with who you are as a person, then you can change, like, as much or as little as you want. Just like, almost like doing a re-evaluation of whether you are happy with who you are sometimes, I think is very important. And you know, some people do that more often than others. I feel like I do that quite often and just be like, am I happy who I am right now? Like, yes, no, maybe, yada yada. And then others, you know, they do it like once and be like, damn, I'm really sad. Or they don't even do it and they just realize that they're sad and like hate themselves, and then it's like a very slow and gradual change. Like for some people, like, I don't know if I'm like this exactly, but I'll use myself for an example anyway. If I realize that like I'm not happy with how I am currently, or like yeah, if I'm just like not happy with myself, then I will actively like try to make changes to myself, and I'll tell my friends or like the particularly close people, like, hey, like, sorry if I, you know, speak differently or suddenly ask more things. I'm just trying to think of really random examples, but just like, I don't know, just so I can feel better about myself, really. I don't know, I just like being introspective. Introspective people are so cool. I'm not trying to call myself cool by saying that. I just think in being introspective as a whole is interesting. I find it really interesting. Like, people and the inner workings of them are so interesting. You used to be rather useful and innocent part of the hive. Ah, well, I've had to learn and adapt to you. It's been a couple of years after all. Yeah, bro, and you sent him out to hacking BREED. Like, chill. But despite all that, and considering what I said about people changing all the time, I don't think I've changed all that much. Right, I do. This is a weird thing as well that I agree with. People are constantly changing, and yet not changing at all at the same time. In fact, it's as if I'm becoming a little more me every day. Exactly. Just revealing myself. Speaking of that, we meant to ask. I forgot, hang on, wait. How did you choose this specific Earthling appearance over another? Our observation is that Earthlings come out in a great many varieties, with a near infinity of combinations. Did you run a random generation algorithm? Oh, no, it wasn't random at all. Even if at first it wasn't a conscious process. I chose the way I look because it felt true to who I am. When I first started coming to this cafe, I had a hard time understanding this world and its rules, but there was already something that I could relate to. Some things that felt familiar, like Hyde's eyes that always see beyond the surface, or Gal's outfit, which is a sign of kindness and trust. I borrowed some traits from them without even realizing. You took inspiration from them? Yes, our species seems to have the ability to do that. But Gal's fashion I couldn't keep after us all. It came with responsibilities. People stopped me all the time and asked for medical advice. I can see how that would be problematic. Yes, but when I found this fictional universe, where all the stories take place in the stars, so I changed my outfit to imitate theirs, and at some point it all came together. One morning I saw myself in the mirror and I felt right. Like the way I looked matched who I was. That's so adorable, bro. It made me feel at peace. No, I'm actually with Amanda right now, bro. That's fucking adorable. So, although I look different now from when we first met, and although I have learned the ways of the world and have grown a bit, in many ways, I still feel the same. Holy... What a banger of a little speech. That might be my favourite speech in all of Coffee Talk so far, bro. Holy... Different but the same. Yeah, different but the same. It makes sense to us. It really does. Oh, that notification. You can't wait, let me move myself. Look, that notification is like starry. Everyone else's is just green. Oh, is this Laurel? Sheesh, homie has a girlfriend. Oh, damn, never mind. He's got a few things going on. No, this is from Pearl. Still no news from Mage. We think the odds are now 84.308% that she is phantoming you. Do you mean ghosting? We mean phantoming, as in when you think you hear a sound, but your ears are merely playing a trick on you. We thought we had established a hive connection with Marge, but it was only a phantom sound after all. Anyhow, what is Pearl saying? That her calendar might clear up soon, if I want to meet up. Oh, Silver! Looks like things are going very well indeed. I like how he still has this habit of doing that with his fingers, which is like what he was like when he was in the, the astronaut suit. I think it may be time to tell you a little bit about this. But we wish to order a drink as well! Oh, of course, I'm so sorry. Go ahead, Amanda. What is that noise? Our apologies, but the machines seem to be having issues today. We'll let you know as soon as it's working again. Curious that Earth drink making skills are so refined, yet so unreliable. This is a land of contradictions. It sure is. But do carry on, sibling. Right, so I've been relying on Amanda to help me with the online part of online dating. And it's been working really well. But on average, okay. There have also been a few small issues. Earthlings are strange. Online dating has a reputation for emphasizing that, yes. Some Earthlings express their interest, but when you say hello, they never answer back. While in real life, saying hello is a starter for 99.845% of conversations. It seems as online, more humorous or breeding-orientated openers are favoured. However, if an opener is entirely horned, it is considered out of bounds and angrily dismissed. Horned? Yes, that is when prospective partners send close-up pictures of their horns. I can't do this, I cannot do this, I cannot do this, holy. People do that? Oh yeah. I think it would be fine after a bit of conversation. If we get in the mood and they asked me first, I'd probably say yes. Horns can be pretty, you know. I can't say I do, no. But it feels strange when that's the first thing that they do. Before they even write a single word. I can't imagine. And then some Earthlings express their interest, but after reading a joke that is statistically funny 99.9808% of the time, they answer with a sad face and block communications. Funny for you 99.98908% of the time. Yes. Fortunately, online dating is governed by the law of large numbers, which favours persistence. We are patient. Amanda has been spending a lot of time on the app, and it's starting to work out. I'm now having conversations with some really nice people, especially Pearl. We prefer Laurel. Her facial features are more symmetrical. Oh god. But Silver seems to favour the asymmetrical Earthlings. It's just, she sounds like a really good person. She's a communications director for a charity that fights homelessness. She cares about other people a lot. I don't think she's been very lucky in return, but she's very funny and curious of everything, and her smile... Please desist, we can sense your hormones boiling, oh god! Don't go there. And she's the person you might be getting a date with. I really hope so. Do you have a date and time for your date? No, this is on a different topic. Please excuse me. Oh, well that doesn't sound very promising. So I take it you've been enjoying your time on Earth, Miss Amanda? Or not? No, we have been enjoying it, but we also see the limits of it. How do you mean? We are a hive mind. A hive mind knows no boundaries or limitations. We share all thoughts and desires. It is not difficult for us to connect. We are born connected, but earthlings are guarded. They have complex emotions, and they have no means of truly knowing what anyone else feels. That makes them afraid of judgment and of hurt. It must be very difficult and painful for them to connect deeply. There is so much they must let go of first. Yeah. We could not live like that. You said that online networks were like a hive. Like a hive, not a true hive. A true hive requires honesty and directness, as well as a desire to deeply understand others. I see. You don't think you could ever adopt the way Silver has? Silver is different. Even when he was a part of us, we could sense him looking outwards. That is why he became such an amazing explorer, and that is why he made the effort to learn Earthling codes and behaviours. He did not just want to understand, he wanted to experience. We are not like him. We like to seek knowledge on what is different from us, but once we have that knowledge, we are satisfied. Uncovering it and bringing it back is what makes us happy. Happy. This is curious. It seems we are picking up some Earthling instincts after all. It is a good thing that our data readings here should soon be complete. And Lil was on his way to getting it out. It would appear so. Not after the thing that he just did, I don't know, bro. Yeah, he looks sad, bro. Amanda, we have to go. What, again? That call was bad news. The agent. Too late. Just hide behind the counter, quick. Oh, that was hacking Silver, not Amanda. Whoops. Oh god, okay. Good evening, Mr. Agent. I shouldn't have given it to Silver. I shouldn't have given his ID to Silver. Holy. We apologise, but our machine is having issues. We can't serve drinks at the moment. Nah, I'm surprised this guy didn't look over here and be like, how did this guy have a drink then? You know very well I'm not here for drinks. I'd rather not involve any more civilians in this though. Oh, do you mean me? I'm sorry, but can't whatever this is wait for another night? I haven't finished my drink yet and it looks like it'll rain outside. Well, here's something that can't wait for starters. Barista, did you happen to find an ID card lying around? An ID card? Not that I can recall, no. I certainly hope you're telling the truth. Mr. Agent, you seem to always doubt me, but you've been here several times already. Surely you should have seen by now that I'm not lying. Well, you're awfully good at avoiding straight answers, and losing an ID card sounds very troublesome. Back when I worked at a delivery centre, they would make us pay a lot to replace lost ID cards. Ah, that is not even the start of it. My job is a lot less forgiving than a delivery centre. Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. What is your job exactly? We uncover illegal aliens and extradite them, which is why I've been coming here in the first place. We keep getting tips that there have been alien sightings around this cafe. Speaking of which, have you noticed anything out of the ordinary, young man? Not to burst your bubble, Mr. Agent Man, but I was going to say 3 people. I mean, the 2 people in front of you are aliens. You're just too dumb to see that. MC, I'm like 99% sure is an alien, and Silver sure as hell is an alien. I don't come here all that often, but it always seems very above board to me. Are you sure the tips aren't a prank? It seems that some young people enjoy those at the pastime. There's very popular videos of them online. That... maybe it is, but I still have to investigate properly. Otherwise my supervisors will have my head on a platter. But you can't just waste your time on cold trial either. Surely your superiors will see that you've done your best. I doubt that. They're a bit obsessed with the alien situation. Obsessed? Is it really that big of an issue? Well, having such unusual elements around disturbs the public peace. Your average Joe has no clue what makes of them, you know? It makes people feel unsettled. I see. Although the visible aliens aren't too bad from where I'm standing, at least we can identify and extract them. Aliens who try to pass for Earthlings are a bigger problem. Oh, why so? Ruh-roh. For one, it just muddles things. No matter how much they try to look like Earthlings, they were born aliens, and aliens they will remain. But now they're aliens who don't look like aliens. What does that mean, you know? And where does it stop? What if some Earthlings decide they want to look like aliens? That would be a huge mess. Oh my gosh, this is actually okay. No comment. Would it? Anyway, the top brass insists that we go after them. And in the end, that makes my job a lot harder. All the time spent detecting them. Give me a good spacesuit wearing alien any day, you know. Oh, but don't worry about a thing. We at Bio always find a way to keep the public safe. I see. So how do you go about detecting them exactly? That one's easy. Once I have my suspicions, I check their ID. That makes it all clear, right? Right. I do wonder though, what is it? And I'm sorry if I'm being too curious. I have a habit of putting my foot in my mouth. No, you're good, no harm in asking. In that case, what is it that makes an alien so very different? There are all sorts of people living here. They all have different personalities, different looks. And for me, when I walk through the streets of Seattle, I see that no two people are alike. I'll admit that it makes me very happy. So if someone comes from further away, but they feel like an Earthling at heart, would that, this is actually, would that really be more different from the people who live in the city? Than the people in the city are different from each other? Or would they just be another version of an Earthling? Perhaps no less beautiful. At the end of the day, who the heck knows? It's not like I can afford to spend time pondering it. I don't have a dog in this fight, so to speak. Thing is, the law is the law, and my job is to uphold it. Right, but despite everything that you said, it's still unclear to me why the law is so stringent against aliens. Ah, well, it's not so much that the law is stringent against them, it's more that there's no law for them. This is absolutely just a social commentary, I swear down. How do you mean? Well, at this point, we have treaties and codes for all races that we know of, right? But we never made any treaty with aliens, or anything resembling it. There's no law or even acknowledging their existence. Oh, I didn't know that. But why is that a problem? That's easy. We have no way to regulate their presence. There has been no thorough analysis of how they can cohabit. I can say this. Cohabitate with Earthlings. As I said, it's all very confusing. But all we know is they could be very damaging to us. So it feels safer to keep them away, at least for now. Safer for whom? Well, the Earthlings, clearly, Silver. Like, even I can see that. Come on now. It's not like the humans are gonna heckin' come all the way to your planet, is it? I take that back. Never mind. Actually, I can see that happening. It is what it is. I'm not afraid of aliens myself. I'm going after them, and it's not my biggest passion. So I might as well aim for a promotion. Anyhow, just call us at fire if you spot any aliens, alright? You seem like an honest sort, unlike some people. Some other people, you should learn to be more straightforward. If they want their business to stay in business. Amanda? What was that? Oh, that was my coffee machine. Sorry. It seems like it's restarting now. That's a relief. Right. I think I'm still going to conduct a search of the premises, just to be on the safe. Meow. Heh? What the heck is this? Oh, hey, cat. How are you doing, kitty? If I'm not mistaken, this is a local cat. It's come over once before. Looks like it might be hiding from another stray. It's very cute. Good kitty. Meow. Why am I doing the voice lines for the cat? Oh my gosh, never mind. I think he likes you. What sort of place is this? And with your fiddly machine and weird pet. Oh, what is that noise? Holy, that was a horrible noise, what the heck? And now it looks like I have an emergency elsewhere. Well, I guess you're off the hook for now, you and your cafe. But make sure I don't get reports about you anymore. We will try our best, Mr. Agent. Although we cannot stop the reports, that's not... If they're just prank calling, like... Which, I mean, they're not prank calling, but if they're, you know, the prank calls, I can't stop them, you know. Silver, you're trembling. It's alright. You can come on now, I think, Commander. Nah, bro, I'd give it a good 5-10 minutes. Even longer. Well, we found this experience 100% distasteful. Actually, it was 40.235% distasteful and 20.834 scary. And 38.931 exciting. Oh, wow, okay. I apologize, this is just nerves. We're truly sorry for the disturbance. It's not your fault at all. But, should you be sticking around here, the agent might come back. No, I lured him away, at least for now. You did? Although it's a good thing the little cat came in when it did. It bought us some precious minutes. What sort of earthling are you? I reckon this is just a cat. Although part of me wants to say that it's a Nekomimi, like one of the ones that transforms, but it's kind of... How do you tell the difference, you know? I don't know. We see. Do you speak cat? We can feel this earthling's intent better than usual. It is expressing it clearly. Expressing. It wishes to rest and be alone. Oh, that's cute. I feel out of sorts. Is the machine really working again? It is indeed. Then make us a drink and one for Silver as well. The same one should be fine for both. Just make it hot and comforting and... what would you like, sibling? I think I need some sweetness right now. I would really appreciate a hot, very sweet, very comforting drink. Right, okie dokie dokie. Hot. Milk makes it cool automatically, so no milk. Sweet, 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 very sweet. Comforting. Sweet. Very sweet. I mean, we'll try this. Damn, that's not actually anything. I really thought that would be. What else is sweet? That's cool. Yeah, comforting. Okay, well, adding milk is going to make it cool. We want to make it warmer. This is warm, and this is also warm, but it's also bitter. This is sweet. What about if we just do this? No, okay, right. Well, serve the wrong drink for the first time? No! No! Oh, but we're already so far into the episode, bro. I'll go back and do it in my own time. It's okay. This isn't very sweet, is it? Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I forgot about the sweetness. This is disappointing. It's alright. You'll make it sweeter next time. Oh god. I'm impressed though, Silver. You've become quite savvy at navigating these situations. Even if I'm sure you'd rather avoid them altogether. Yes, I would definitely prefer to avoid them, but I need to get used to them anyway. Why? The agent doesn't know you've come from outer space. Surely you should be off the hook for now. It's more complicated than that. Delta, you know the cafe that I said I'm opening? Yeah? Well, it's not exactly like this cafe. In fact, it's not exactly a cafe at all. For the past few months, it's been the basis of operations for SAVE. SAVE. SAVE, Society of Aliens and Various Extraterrestrials. I can read, yay. Society for Aliens and Various, okay, sure. Wow. So your cafe is actually a front. Wow. I know it sounds very reckless. No, it sounds rather admirable. I think I underestimated you. I don't know, but you see why I've had to become savvy, as you said. I have a lot of people depending on me now, who are just arriving on Earth and confused and scared. Those who have adopted Earthling appearances and are trying to blend in, and those who are learning how to understand life here, and how to understand themselves. For all of them, it's an existential matter. Not everyone is meant to be a hive mind. I know I wasn't. No offense, Amanda. We are not offended. We have always known you were different from us. It is all the same to us. You are our sibling whether you live as a hive or as an earthling. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I mean, this is clearly, well, it's definitely reminding me of, you know, never mind. Amanda, I really do love you. What is love? That is not a conversation I think I can have right now. I'll explain it to you tomorrow, okay? After we both have a rest. We will remind you of it. I know you will. I think I'm getting a little tired now. Is it alright if we go back? Absolutely. Our energy is also 98.429% depleted. Silver? Is there anything we can actually do to help? No, I don't think so. Thank you for offering, really. But you have a different part to play in all of this, and you've been playing it very well. You're very kind. In that case, have a good night, the two of you, and please, come again soon. You'll always be welcome here. Us and many others. We know and we're grateful. Good night, Delta. I'd say good night to the cat, but I don't think it needs my wishes. Good night, Delta. See, now we can use good night. We find it rather odd that, maybe we should continue this chat while we walk. Alright. That's so cute, oh my. What a night. This has been a great deal more animated than we bargained for. Yeah, tell me about it, bro. I heckin' lost my voice trying to like voice out all these characters. And I suppose we have a new four-legged friend now. And what are you doing here, little one? Don't you have a home? Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you. Well, I guess it's time you let me close up shop. Silver, It's an honor to be related to someone like you. Wow, that was a good episode. Wow. Ooh, what's this? Honey lemon and green tea. Okay, I feel like I've made that one before, but sure. Oh, that was a good one. I really liked that. I mean, my voice is completely gone, but ignoring that fact, it was very fun. My oh my, I'm very off-center. Is that a bit better? There we go. Right. I don't think there is anything that I need to say. Oh, I did want to quickly mention, I'm not sure if I'm going to pause this and go back to playing the Genshin story quest, or if I'm going to finish this and then go back to playing the Genshin story quest. I think I'll probably do the latter and, finish this and then go back to the Genshin story quest. Because obviously the update's coming out, that's what I'm thinking about. Which also means that I'll probably do my Dorian rolls off stream, but that's also fine. I don't tend to do my rolls on stream anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but you know, just know I'm going to have him. Anyways, thank you very much for coming along if you did. Why am I zooming out? Holy chill. I didn't even hecking do anything. Okay, let's try that again. Thank you very much for coming along if you did. Stay hydrated, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.